On a moonless night in the heart of a dense forest, 5 friends set out to challenge their fears. Michael, Jennifer, Thomas, Kate and Jim had always been intrigued by the legends surrounding the old abandoned mansion deep in the woods. The locals called it the House of Whispers because of the eerie stories that surrounded it. As they approached the decrepit mansion, its broken windows and crumbling walls sent shivers down their spines. The air was thick with a tangible sense of foreboding, but the friends dared each other to venture inside. Michael, the bravest of the group, led the way with a flickering flashlight in hand. They entered the mansion cautiously, its creaking floors echoing through the empty rooms. Jennifer clung to Thomas, her fear giving her a death grip on his arm. Kate nervously glanced around, her anxiety growing with each step, while Jim tried to keep his composure, a bead of sweat glistening on his forehead. The house seemed to have a life of its own. Shadows danced on the walls, and distant whispers filled the air. The friends moved through the dimly lit hallways, and a chilling breeze rustled their hair, although the windows were shattered and the night air should have been still. They reached a room at the end of the hall, and Michael slowly pushed the door open. The room was unlike any other in the house. It was pristine, the walls adorned with faded but still vibrant paintings of a family that once lived there. In the center of the room, an ornate mirror hung, seemingly untouched by time. Michael, drawn to the mirror, approached it. He saw his reflection, but something was off. The mirror seemed to distort his image, making him appear gaunt and ghostly. His friends watched in horror as he reached out to touch the glass. Just as Michael's fingertips brushed the mirror's surface, the room plunged into darkness. The friends screamed, their voices echoing through the mansion. Panic set in, and they fumbled for their flashlights. When the beams of light finally pierced the darkness, they were no longer in the same room. They stood in a different place, an eerie, long-forgotten ballroom filled with decaying furniture and cobwebs. Panic surged, but there was no door, no way out. Michael, Jennifer, Thomas, Kate and Jim were trapped. The unsettling whispering sounds grew louder, surrounding them like a sinister chorus. As the friends turned, they realized they were not alone. The ghostly figures of the family from the paintings came to life, reaching out for them with ghastly, bony hands. Michael and his friends screamed, but their voices were drowned out by the cacophony of despair and terror. Their flashlight beams flickered and died, leaving them in pitch darkness. The House of Whispers had claimed its victims, forever binding Michael, Jennifer, Thomas, Kate and Jim to its cursed halls. Their screams echoed through the night,